Of course. Proud of our team's fight and our effort today from the first minute to the closing minute. But most importantly, Stony Brook is an amazingly coached team. Right now they're playing extremely good, hard basketball. Credit their players, credit their coaching staff. I mean, I would prefer to take this L right now, and there's so much growth opportunities for our team in this moment. But, I mean, it's really hard to win a game when you let their starting point guard drop 30 and pretty much go. I don't know what percentage she shot, but I know she was 100% from three. So definitely hard to take a loss in this way, but I want our team to grow from it, and I know that we will.
Can you talk about, especially that first half, I mean, both teams were shooting lights out, it seemed like, and you guys weren't backing down from the fact that Stony Brook was shooting well and kept kind of entering the bell time and time again, and talk about that mentality that the team had in those early moments.
You know, it definitely felt like, tournament basketball today, and I think that our team really took to that, and they took this L harder than most, and I think that we're ready. We know how good we can be. Our potential is right there. I think we take some of these games too personal, and they don't realize that every single league game counts the same. So I'm just trying to emphasize them. We have to continue to get better at certain things, and we have to also understand we have to just continue to peak at the right time.
We've talked before that we've yet to see maybe that perfect game or that really good team game from this team. Despite the loss, was this maybe a better team performance overall that you saw, except for maybe that last kind of half of the fourth quarter?
You know, absolutely. I'm encouraged from our team. Again, it's January the 12th. Right? So we want to play our best basketball March the 12th, which might be the championship day. So just having retrospective, we have 60 days to perfect the little things, to add to our cohesion. So the fact that we were able to battle, the fact that we were able to hold a post player that shoots almost 70%, and we really frustrated her, in the first half.
Anaya Jenkins off the bench maybe doesn't show up things on the stat line, but drawing charges, really just making some great plays with the ball as well. Just talk about her development and how she's kind of, ever since the Maryland game, we've seen more and more of Anaya so far, and she's been great.
Of course, freshmen take time to get their confidence, to get their feet wet, and we've been pouring into her, and just, our 5 pillars are attitude, energy, effort, discipline, and communication, and she's a 10 out of 10 in almost all of them, so when you put in the effort and the work, the results follow, and we're just excited to see her continue to gain confidence. We don't have a forward quite like her, and it's just fun to see more and more her continue to grow.
Pat Anumba had a good night, especially early on, scoring the basketball, and she looked like the Pat we were expecting to see. I mean, probably consistently night in, night out. Just your thoughts on her play tonight, as she did really a great job attacking the basket as well.
Yeah, Pat is always going to be ready to play. And I think it's good as a coach to know that if there's one person that's ready, it's going to be Pat. And she's been putting in the time. She's probably since yesterday taken over 500, 600 shots. So those shots that she makes in the game, it's not, a coincidence. And I feel confident with her on the floor because I know she's put the work in to make those shots.
Kylie's stat line, again, also very impressive. I think a couple of rebounds short of a double-double. And then add on a few more assists. We're talking triple-double territory. Just her ability to just kind of rise to the occasion, and you have someone like Gigi Gonzalez going off, and she's able to try to stare her down and go shot for shot with her.
Yeah, I think Lex is not gonna back down as well as Kylie, and I think all 3 of them are veteran guards, and they feel this a little bit stronger than most. But yeah, our team's not going to back down to anyone. I think it hurts right now, but I think in the long run, these growth opportunities are just going to add, to our belt that we're prepared when it comes down to it.
But it's still certainly early on in CAA play. You got to pick them up now and go to Campbell. How do you get ready for Campbell with a quick turnaround?
Well, pray and get them into treatment right now. So the most important thing right now is that our bodies are feeling as good as possible, and that mentally we realize that just because we lost, we're not losers, and I think that there's just so much pressure on them to perform, so much social media, outside influences for them to put unneeded pressure on them. Yes, we are the preseason favorites. Okay, we've lost 2 games. Okay, how do we change? How do we adjust? So it's really just confidence instilling in them.